So you want your ex back, huh? You don't really want your ex back. You just not in love with yourself like you're supposed to be. See, when we're not in love with ourselves, when we're going through a breakup, we'll start craving them to come back into our lives. A lot of times when we fall in love with people, we fall out of love with ourselves. Some of us don't even love ourselves to begin with before we get into these relationships. That's why we put up with the things that we put up with. If you love yourself before you fall in love with somebody else, that lays down a blueprint of how you want to be loved. You notice after a breakup, one person is relieved and you're just all sad and mopey in the beginning. But then you realize all that love you was pouring into them, you start pouring into yourself, then out of nowhere you just start glowing. The new version of you is not going to even want them back in the first place. They can get the old you back if they want to, because all they got to do, they know all your triggers, they know you. But this new version of you, they've never met before, and it's time for you to invest in that. Nobody should be the source of your happiness. You are the source of your happiness. Anybody else that becomes after that, they only supposed to add to it. And if they can't add to it, they gotta be ghosts. Attachment is the root to all suffering, but acceptance is the key to mental freedom. So right now, you're suffering them being gone, but learn to accept that and start actually loving yourself. Why do you even want to go back to someone who's not ready to receive the love that you're trying to give them that you could be giving to yourself at this very moment? That's when people actually start wanting you actually open the doors for other candidates to love you, because they see how well you're taking care of yourself. When you taking care of yourself, the beauty unfolds out of it. Next thing you know, you got newcomers. But this time you'll be more careful of who you choosing, because you have already laid the blueprint of how you want to be loved. If they don't match that, then they gotta be go. Continue to embrace greatness and walk in positivity, and let the light in you shine so bright that it'll illuminate the path for others to see in themselves. Always go within so you don't go without, and remember, you don't need them, but you need you.